Hi all, I have the privilege of playing Murder is Game Over by HitherYon Games. It's a kind of like whodunit. I have played this before, but I haven't completed it yet, not quite. So for the purposes of this video, we're going to pretend that I haven't and start a new game here. Press space or enter to advance the text. The mouse cursor to point and click. I'll use the keyboard. Introduction. I like those graphics. I really do. Very detailed pixel art. Very well done. Oh, incidentally, I've turned the background music off. We just got the sound effects and me waffling on. Rural Vermont, present day. I cannot do the American accents very well. I used to be able to, but now not so much. So I won't even bother, and you'll have to excuse. Forgive me for that. Russell, I'm telling you, it fell off the castle roof and almost hit me. Harry, that's ridiculous. There's never been an anvil on the roof. I have work to do. I know this time has been hard for you. I promise we'll go to the art supply store as soon as I finish these negotiations, all right? I'm sorry, gentlemen. Things have been crazy recently for Melissa and I. I understand. It was a huge of you to take Arian when she had nowhere else to go. Yes. Enough of the distractions, Russell. Have you signed the contract yet? Not yet, Mr. Kramer. I still need time to read it. I've been bogged down writing extra security features. Lord Gallant, Your Highness, I'd appreciate being able to talk with you about my concerns privately first. That's why I drove up from New York. Frankly, I don't see why we couldn't do this at the Hack Division publishing office in the city, but Russell insisted. Excuse me, Mr. Grant. You got a visitor outside, sir. Fans again? Oh, it's not the gamer club from the community college looking for autographs this time. So, in front of the castle. You should leave this place. You're treading on hallowed ground. I must admit, I do like the way that black and white or flashbacks, but this one, I don't know, this seems to be like a little too bright, too much bloom or whatever. I don't think it adds any, it sort of, it's sore on the eyes. Yeah, I know you're frustrated, but Castle Ludwig is private property now. You can't just show up and harass the new owners. Honey, what's going on up here? Russell, she followed us from the park. So you must be the Lord Gallant. Listen, why don't you and your wife go back to Manhattan while you still can? Leave now or I'll call the police. You're trespassing. You're the one who is trespassing? You don't belong here. Don't you feel the presence all around? You've angered the spirits of Castle Ludwig. You've angered the gargoyle. The gargoyle? She means that stone statue. This is your last warning, Russell Gallant. Beware the curse of Castle Ludwig. Beware the gargoyle's curse. The investigation. The following evening. Well, hello there. You must be Cleo, the remarkable, clue-sniffing dog. We've heard so much about you. Aww. Excuse me. Hello and welcome, Detective Guy. So glad you made it. This one is truly a baffling case and we need your help. I'll fill you in on the basics. What do you want to know first? Well, I know the movement and controls. There's standard RPG Maker controls. But I'm going to skip through this. There is a hint in the menu. There's also a map, which is really cool. And you can save your game. So what are the case details? Very well, let's get right to it. So, who am I? You're a man in need of no introduction around here, Detective Guy. You've already helped solve some tough ones. But even more famous is Cleo, your partner in crime solving. She's a clue-sniffing dog. Cleo can find clues we humans can't. You and Cleo make quite a team. Press S to toggle between Guy and Cleo. It's the leader. Where are we? Castle Ludwig, here in rural Vermont, was a tourist attraction before the victim bought the place. It's a real castle. I'm no expert, but there have long been rumors about the castle. Evil spirits, strange stuff. Have you had fun with that? So who's the victim? Victim is Lord Russell Gallant, the owner of Castle Ludwig. It was big news when he bought this place. Heard of him? Even people who don't play video games knows about Paladin Dream, which incidentally I did start playing and recording, and I will return to that soon. Anyway, Russell Gallant designed the game. Lord Gallant's successful game made him a very wealthy man. Well, now he's dead. How did he die? The coroner is by the entrance to Castle Ludwig. She can tell you more about the cause of death based on her experience. Who are the persons of interest? It seems the victim had some kind of business meeting here last night. A publishing executive and a co-worker came to negotiate. Also inside the castle are the victim's wife and adopted daughter, plus the groundskeeper. You should interview them all. A small number of other people were nearby too. You'll meet them via the mountain road. There are 8 suspects. Okay. We're counting on you, Detective Guy, and you too, Cleo. Good luck. So, we need to find Cleo. The clues here. I didn't notice this before. It looks like an old library book somebody left here. The book title is Historic Castle Ludwig. Castle Ludwig was built in 1900 by wealthy quarry owner Herr Wilhelm Ludwig, though he died shortly after finishing construction of the castle. A myriad of strange events have led many people to believe that Castle Ludwig is haunted. The book explores the castle's incredible history. Okay, so let's have a look at the map. The case file. And the map, which is really cool. And that's it. Officer Bailey. Us local police have been all over Russell Gallant's estate already, but we haven't found any clues. However, your clue-sniffing dog might be able to find something we missed. You should explore with Cleo as a part of it. This way you'll see a question mark. Appear on the map, go interact with one, and you'll discover a clue. Okay. Those won't appear if Guy is the party leader though, so make sure you take advantage of Cleo's fantastic detection skills. I think we've discovered that already. Okay, so here's the body. Dead body of the famous eccentric video game designer Lord Russell Gallant. I really like those graphics there. Very, very well drawn. Wonder what the coroner says about this. To be crushed by a gargoyle outside a supposedly haunted castle. That seems at least a bit suspicious. A bit highly suspicious. So I wonder what else she can pick up before we go visit the coroner. Is there anything here? Ah, there's a clue. This wall has many windows from which people inside the castle can see out. However, the wall by where the victim was killed had no windows. That's unusual. Okay. So whoever killed him must have known that they would not be seen. Anyway, we'll speak to the coroner. Good evening, Detective. I'm the coroner. How can I help you? Your investigation. Okay, where's the body? You know that already. You'll find the victim's body along the castle wall to the west. Everything is left untouched. Should have come to the coroner first, I guess, but I just like doing things backwards. Once you've assessed the body, you'll be free to explore the castle. Yeah. What was the cause of death? If I didn't know already. That gargoyle fell off the roof and struck his head. I've never seen anything like it. That's just dramatic, for sure. The force of the blow must have killed him instantly, no doubt about that, but take a look for yourself. I already did. What was the time of death? Mr. Gallant died between 7 and 8 p.m. last night. That's just about 24 hours ago. So what do you think about it? That gargoyle is quite heavy. It would take more than a gust of wind to make it fall over. I don't have an explanation. Well, maybe somebody inside will know. Anyway, I think it is time to... Wait, Detective. Did you learn how Russell Gallant was killed? Poisoned maple syrup, huh? That might be important later, but we do know that he was crushed by a falling gargoyle. Brilliant deduction. Into the castle. Yes. When you've got enough evidence that you think you're ready to make an arrest, come back here and you'll find me. Good luck. So as I said, I've played this before. Some of these were not. I think they were my games because they were here already. So this is the castle. This is where the victim lived. In this castle. When I speak with Gallant head household members, I should remember. Not everyone is necessarily telling the truth. But if I find a relevant piece of evidence, then it might jog someone's memory. That way, they'll cooperate. Unlocked a new area, check the map. Okay. I love the way that this is done. Visit an area, unlock a map, and explore. So at this juncture, I think I'm going to end this here for this part. In part 2 of this video, which I plan to upload Monday next week, we will investigate the castle and talk to many of the suspects. If you want to be notified of when I upload a new video, including a new episode of Murder is Game Over by HitherYon Games, then click subscribe and the bell icon to be notified. You can also like this. A like is greatly appreciated and will help kind of like propel this video to where it should be. You can also comment if you like. Make your comments on this game. Have you played it? What do you think of it? Don't tell me anything, who done it, and if you do comment, because I want to figure that out for myself. You can also follow me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and so on. And you can visit, I would highly recommend you visit and support HitherYon Games. I'll give their links in the description below as well. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Until the next time.